if you want to get adventurous with your greens, try making something with Swiss chard. Joining me now, we have Tracy Miller. She's the colorful cook, always trying to add fruits, vegetables into the meals. And this is a great leafy green. We hear a lot about kale, a lot about spinach, but I don't really know as much about Swiss chard.
Well, if you have friends that are gardeners around here, you'll probably get well acquainted with it because it grows really well in the high country, which is where I was first introduced to it because my girlfriend was like, come over, raid my garden.
And Swiss chard.
And Swiss chard is delicious, super healthy for you. It's a leafy green, so it really works for everything in the body, but it's got a little bit of a bitter taste to it, so you kind of have to work with it. I'm thinking I love balsamic with it. I think that sweetens it up a little bit, especially the glaze that you can buy in the grocery store right now. And you have to blanch the Swiss chard because, as you see, it's gonna break if you try to do this. Yeah, it's kind of tough if you don't blanch it. So when you're blanching Swiss chard, you drop it into boiling water real quick for like 30 seconds, not even that long. And then you put it into ice cold water. That's called blanching. And what that does is it keeps the color of your vegetables. And we need some protein since we're going a little vegetarian here. So I have quinoa. So I've cooked the quinoa. It's all ready to go. I'm going to use a mixture of Italian cheeses because I like the nutty flavor. And I'm also going to use some nuts, some walnuts, because we want some protein and we want a little texture in this dish as well. So you use walnuts, a mixture of mozzarella parmesan, some quinoa, and then some cranberries to sweeten it up again, because once again, your Swiss chard is going to be a little bit bitter. So then what I do is I just take a little bit of the mixture, put it right in here, put a little bit of your balsamic glaze, and this is something you can buy right in the grocery store. Okay, so Tricia, it just makes it really easy. You just kind of roll it like a burrito, get the sides in, and since they're nice and soft, it makes it super simple. What you're gonna do is roll it up like that. If you put it in the fridge, it kind of comes together, and then you have yourself a really nice, low-cal, high-protein, delicious, either a snack or a lunch. You can also put sliced turkey in here. I've done it with smoked turkey, which brings it, makes it a little more beefy and kind of makes it easier for folks that are just getting into kind of vegetarian eating.
All right, so skip the carbs and use Swiss chard as your wrap.